living room. It's Tuesday morning. Welcome in. Good morning, Andy. I've been thinking about you. I kept thinking in my back of my mind, I got to call her. I got to call her. And then I would get busy with something else. And then when I sat down and I looked at the time and I realized the time difference, I was like, I can't call her. It's too late. So I really been thinking about you, though. I've been wondering about you. Been hoping you've been doing okay. I missed you. I missed our talks. And I'm about ready to start working on the castle again. So I'm glad that you're here for this Tuesday morning live. I'm very glad that you're here. Still dealing with the same stuff? I'm really sorry, Andy. But I've been thinking about you, and I had like 15 things to tell you. And I wanted to whine to you about my poor thumb. I know it looks like it's healed on the outside, but the fucking inside hurts so bad. And it hurts right there at the nail line. Oh, it just hurts. Oh, good morning, Candace. I don't use StreamYard, so we have to set that up beforehand. We have to set it up beforehand to go live together. So one day, maybe. One day, maybe I'll figure it out. How do you do that? Good morning. How are you? It's a pretty chilly, cold morning here. It's only in the high 20s, low 30s. We're supposed to get up into the 50s. Good morning, Ange. How are you? We're supposed to get up into the 50s today. Pretty fucking excited. Pretty fucking excited. Good morning, B. Frank. How did you sleep? I slept like a fucking rock. Like a rock. Almost as good as I slept the night before when I got a story read to me by Chasing before bed. I'm telling you, Chasing, we gotta get Chasing to do Sleeping with the Fishes. Seriously. Chasing, if you're listening, please do Sleeping with the Fishes. It was the best night's sleep in a really long time. You like reset my sleep pattern. Be like going over to Chasing's house and having her tuck you in. It was great. Even if and it was all the UFO disappearance and the scientist stuff, and it still didn't give me freaky bad dreams. Anyway, go listen to it. It's really good. It's not designed to put you to sleep, but if you happen to be laid down and it's bedtime, it will put you to sleep. It's great, though. You were up storm chasing half the night? Oh, geez, Ange. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, I learned a lesson about the little tiles that I wanted to put up above my sink. They don't stick. Like I thought, okay, well, maybe it's a fluke. Maybe it's the one. So I peeled 3, and all 3 of them, I put them up last night before bed. All 3 of them. WhatsApp? We don't do WhatsApp over here. We don't do WhatsApp. So I guess I'm not going to be able to put up the little faux tiles that I had, which is fine. Yeah, I don't know. I guess if the weather were in my area, I'd kind of be watching it too. What the fuck? There's 55 of you. Yeah, I don't believe that bullshit. Oh, 36 now. I don't believe that bullshit either. That's fine. We'll just go ahead. That was really weird, wasn't it? Anything's better than listening about BJ. What are you talking about, Angela? All anybody ever talks about is BJ. BJ, BJ, BJ. More blowjobs on these streets than anybody else. Fucking A. That was really weird. That was really, really weird. Anything's got to be better than listening about BJ. Well, you know. The poor woman does nothing that's interesting, but suddenly everybody makes it interesting. Which the thing that I find so ironic, is that people that are doing the same shit behind the scenes are calling her out. And I don't get it. I don't understand it. It just makes no sense. Whatever. I got my final bills, like the final closeout statements on both electric and gas. I am getting almost $500 back from my deposits. I am so fucking excited. That's going straight into my savings account. I've been watching all the political stuff too. It's been crazy. Oh, those are some happy Sandhill cranes. Oh, and I got down a whole rabbit hole. I've been on this Cassie Aran. She does the cruise series, and she went on 85 back-to-back cruises. I'm almost done with her cruise series. Oh, she's got even more. So I've just been staying on that shit. Been watching some age gap stuff. Anyway. Hell yeah, it's the first time ever that I thought I was just gonna go ahead and let the deposit pay off the final bill, and then I went ahead and saw what the final bill was and just paid it off out of last month's bill money, and was like, well, there'll be a refund coming, so I'd rather have the refund. I would rather have the refund. Which, again, I thought was pretty fucking cool because that normally never works out like that. Like the deposit ends up going to cover the last half of whatever bill it was, but God, I'm just relieved. And I no longer have those bills hanging over my head. As a matter of fact, I talked to the landlord yesterday. He actually reached out to me and told me that he was in town and he wondered if he could take me out for a meal. And I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, I got to come over there either the 29th, the 28th or the 29th, depending on what my day shows. And he's like, well, let's plan to meet at noon at the One-Eyed Buffalo. He sold the trailer. Uh, he got it under contract. He's out from underneath the debt. They close the 30th. So I get to go get my Christmas stuff either today or tomorrow. I don't know what's on my agenda for today. We'll see. It might not be till this afternoon. I might just wait till tomorrow morning. And I get to go get that stuff and meet up with him and have lunch and then come home. He got exactly his asking price that he wanted, and he actually thanked me. He said, "Thank you for cleaning the trailer and taking as good a care of the trailer as you did, because I was able to get the exact asking price I wanted." So I thought that was a pretty cool trade-off, and I've never had a landlord do that. Like when they've sold I've never had a landlord sell a property, but I've never gone through that experience before. But I know I don't ever want to go through it again. If the landlord is selling, I'm going to probably bail out of the property. But anyway, except for this one, I committed to 2 years, so my ass is stuck here for 2 years. But that's because I wanted to save money. Half the house payment, half the house payment, half the house payment. That's what I got to remember. And I think I made the decision I'm going to get rid of my couch so I can get a recliner, because there's no place to put a fucking recliner in here. You can either have a couch or you can have a recliner. You can't have both. Well, probably you could have both if I didn't have this massive fucking craft corner. But because of my massive craft corner, I think I want a recliner now. So I'm gonna probably list my couch on Marketplace, and then I'm going to go to Haskell's and find me a recliner. Was looking at the prices. They're like $350, somewhere in there. But that comes with like, I'm going to get smart because I'm going to buy an old lady recliner, one of those that like helps you up afterwards. And it has heat and massage. So I'm totally buying one of those. Yes, I am. A standing lift chair. Yep, my ass is going to buy it. Because if I'm going to have back surgery, I'm going to need help getting up out of my chair. So that's on my list of things that have to be done this week. Hello? How are you? Can I help you with anything? How did you find us? We sit over in a corner that normally doesn't get any traction. It's just a little small group of us. How'd you get here? And that's what I was like, I am just going to go ahead and do this. And so it sounds like we're going to try to shoot for June, right around the second week in June for my surgery. So that gives me a little bit of time to get shit coordinated. Start getting all the shit I'm going to need. Anyway, so you guys got anything to talk about? You got any good gossip? Did anybody else wonder if some of the videos that were about MGL that got hit, do you think that that's because MGL just got bumped off the platform? Oh, you can't sleep in bed anymore because of your back? Oh, I don't ever want to be like that, Ange. I love my bed. I don't ever want to get like that. I love sleeping in my bed. Yeah, Selma, I have oh, all the Storm Spitfire. I'm sorry you're exhausted. Yes, Selma, I got my MRI results back, and I have 3 pieces of broken hardware. I have 3 compressed vertebrae, and I have 2 herniated discs. And it's all in the middle of my fusion. So, I have to have surgery. They have to fix the hardware. They have to fix the discs. The herniated discs, they'll just go in and do kyphoplasty on those. I've had that done a couple of times. It'll be fine. It's like 2 procedures. Like the first one will be done, the kyphoplasty will be done first, and then they'll go in and they'll do the repairs, and then that'll help with the compressed vertebrae. Anyway, it just is what it is. You don't have it. You don't get a 25-year-old, 23-year-old fusion. You can't have one of those. And like back then, they were good for 10 to 12 years. And I've milked it 20 plus. So 24, 23 years. 23 years. So it'll be fun. Because all of my stuff is on my anterior spine. So it's on the side that's closest to my stomach. And mine will go through my stomach again. It won't be through my back. It'll be through my stomach. Oh, yeah. Yep, Selma. That's part of what I have to get set up, put in place. There's a home care agency here, and we'll set that up for 3 days a week. Yeah, it'll be all kinds of fun. All kinds of fun. I'll probably end up in the transitional care unit for at least 3 weeks is what they're talking. After surgery, I'll be probably go to the transitional care unit, so it'll be fine. I'm not worried. It can't be any worse than it was the first time. Well, I guess it could be worse than it was the first time, but we'll be fine. I'm not worried. I got my original surgeon back, so the same surgeon that did my fusion to begin with, so he knows my back. He knows what'll work and he knows what won't. That's why he gets paid the big bucks and I don't. But he did my first back surgeon. He did my first back surgery. He did grandma's neck surgery. He did my sister's neck surgery. It'll be fine. The biggest thing I have to quit is smoking. That's the worst thing I have to do. Good morning, Tammy. I couldn't see that airplane. The tree blocked it out. Oh, Spitfire, I'm so sorry, honey. I think that was what the moment of silence for was like my brain went dead. You're like, you said you wanted to move back to California. What? Nobody wants to move back there. Those must be some badass storms, Spitfire, if you're wanting to move back to California. Oh, shit. You poor thing. That sucks. That really sucks. It's making you feel like that. So, the new owner of the trailer of my old rental actually won the auction for the property next door. The old guy that died like a month or two after I moved in. So the person that bought the trailer won the auction for the property on the other side. So I think what they're going to do is they're going to live in the trailer while they tear down the other house and then rebuild, and then they'll sell the trailer or they'll rent the trailer out. But he kept the office building. He figures probably 2 or 3 years. Well, technically it would be about 9 years because the highway study just started that you need to be able to make that a viable business. I mean, it's viable right now, but the traffic getting in and out of it can be a little bit of a bitch because there's a 9% grade hill to the left and a stoplight half a block to the right. And they're doing a highway study right now, but that takes like 7 years. So anyway, he figures probably another 2 to 3 years and he can unload the building too and get back more than what he paid for it. So I guess that's the thing, that's the game the property investors play. I don't know anything about that. Hey, good morning, Remy. Okay, let's clarify this now. Part of you guys are in here. So Chasing made up in her little brain, and I love that she made this up, that I got a tiny house and I moved out to the farm to take care of the 70-year-old farmer. Okay, farmer's not 70, farmer's only 55. He'll be 55 this year. So he's 54. We're not going to make him 55 yet. No, I didn't get a tiny house. I got a tiny apartment. See? Tiny apartment. And I don't live at the farm. I live about 70 miles away from the farm. I have about an hour and a half drive to get to the farm. So there you go. But I love the story that she made up. And when I told the farmer that he was 70, he's like, yeah, I feel that way some days. I sure do. Anyway, I had to tell you guys that funny. He thought it was funny. He's like, well, I guess if you want to live in the little tiny house that I built, you can. I'm like, it doesn't have a bathroom. You're going to see me in your house a lot. I pee a lot. Like, unless you're going to let me pee freely. Well, there you go. I know. I thought it was great, too. I did. When I texted the farmer, I was like, hey, did you know that one of my online friends thinks that you're 70? He started laughing. He's like, oh, I feel that way some days. Anyway, bless her little heart. I thought it was the funniest. Look at how quickly we can tell ourselves stories, right? And trust me, I've done it too. Totally done it too. But I thought it was terribly funny. Hell no, the farmer wouldn't want me out there full time. I clean too much. I'd probably yell at him. Stop being so fucking messy. Anyway. I think of all the stories that I've had made up about me, that was probably the best story I've ever heard made up about me. Okay, did you guys take your meds? Fuck that. Pee in a bucket. Problem with that peeing in a bucket thing, Spitfire? It's still pretty fucking cold out right now. It'd probably freeze overnight. Oh my God, that's funny as hell. Yes, meds taken. Okay, well, let's everybody else take their meds. And let's take them in the proper order, okay? The proper amounts. Let's not mix them up, okay? So 2 blue. Oh no. 1 blue, 2 orange. Oh, a porta potty. Oh. Remy, a porta potty. Ugh. It might be the cleanest porta potty ever. I know. Always making you take your meds. But look, bitch, if I'm going to take mine, 2 Benadryl, 2 Propanolol, and 1 what the fuck am I on? Vilazodone. Right? Vilazodone? Yes, Vilazodone. I don't remember what it's generic for. Ooh, look at you, Ange. Take your handful of meds. We could paint the inside of the porta potty, add tile flooring. Do you think that that's going to impact me getting my deposit back on the Porta John? Because Keel Sanitation charges a pretty hefty deposit, Remy. And do you think that they're still going to come pump it out every 2 weeks? Because I don't want to have to handle that mess. Oh, and look, you guys, did you know, if you're a Cafe Bustelo drinker, did you know that you can have Bustelo on the go? Did you know that? You can have, oops, sorry, that's my pizza cutter from last night. I had pizza last night. They love that you're last minute. So did you know that you can get these single serving Cafe Bustelos and you can just put them in your purse? I could steam clean the porta potty. Ew. I don't know if I listen. I have a thing about the steam cleaner. It came with 2 pads and I had him order me 2 more cleaning pads for it. So 2 pads live in the bathroom. So they're for both bathrooms. And then the other 2 pads live in the kitchen above the washing machine. So that they're for the living room and the dining room. So that we don't have to commingle bathroom pads with kitchen pads. I'm weird about that. He's lucky I didn't ask for a secondary steamer. One for the bathrooms, one for the other parts of the house. Ooh, all right, Tammy, be safe. It's possible we'll still be here when you get back. And if not, it's possible we'll be back on later. I don't know what I'm doing today. I got I got a case of the 50/50s right now. "50% of me wants to sit here and do nothing again today and continue to rest because I've been pretty fucking exhausted, pushing myself pretty hard. And it's the second day that I woke up that my back doesn't hurt immensely. So then there's the other 50% of me that wants to jump in the car and drive away. So it's kind of the 50/50 thing with me today. I'm really kind of glad I didn't have to go clean for do the cleaning job that I was set to do, because I tried calling 3 different times yesterday and got no response. So I crossed that off my list. I probably couldn't have done the cleaning job anyway. It probably would have been way too much. And I am going to order the new part for my chair, so it'll go up and down. Like, I've got the hydraulic. You just can't put the new hydraulic into the old part. So I got to order a new tilt mechanism, and then the new hydraulic can go into the new tilt and lift mechanism. Who would have thought you had to order both new parts? You couldn't just do a replacement part. So stupid, but I love my gaming chair. Otherwise, I would have probably bought a new one and not been dicking around with this for as many months as I have. I'm on my 3rd part. I've had to send 2 back. I kept 1. Actually, it'd be my 4th part. So we'll see if this one that I ordered and they'll get here by the 1st. Ooh! Hey, I was watching the Cowboy State Daily this morning before I got out of bed. And did you know that they are now trying to bring same day and next day delivery to Amazon to us people here in rural Wyoming? How fucking exciting is that? That makes me really happy. They're spending like $3 billion to Amazon, put $3 billion into an upgrade so that we could, those of us that live rural, can get same day and next day delivery, because it takes like 5 days to get anything from Amazon. Shoo-wee, we're coming up with the times, ain't we? How long do we think is acceptable to wait on hold? I was put on hold immediately for the doctor's office. Oh, Remy, that's a hard one, especially at this hour of the day. It is a Tuesday, though. Were they open yesterday? I mean, it could take 10 minutes. I did. I saw it, Spitfire. Thank you. We're at 5 minutes. Okay. So between 5 and 7 minutes. They should have checked back at 3. Well, hello, Sunshine Lover. How are you? They should have checked back at 3, because 3 is the standard. 3 minutes is the standard amount of time somebody should be on hold without checking back in on them. That's what it was when I worked at Wells Fargo. We could have somebody on hold for 3 minutes, but at the 3-minute mark, we better be checking back in with them, or you get docked on your quality assurance. 3 minutes is a really long time to be on hold. God, it looks like there's smoke in my house, but there's not. Always a crapshoot calling your doctor's office. Well, that is one perk for living rural. It's not hard to get into the doctor here. Part of me wants to just go fucking on a road trip today. Say, fuck you all. I just want to get out and drive. We got to get the Jeep fixed first. I have a feeling I know exactly what it is. And I ordered the O2 sensors, so we're going to hope that it's actually the O2 sensors. But it's doing exactly what it did the last time when my O2 sensor went out. The engine light has the same amount of blinks. And it's acting exactly like it did. You were looking at Harleys last night? Oh my God. Yeah, no. My days of doing that shit are long, long gone. I have no business being on the back of a Harley. Nope. That's a nope. Well, I have some sad news to report about the castle. You can get me a sidecar? Yeah, no. That's still going to be a no. Can I ride in the motorhome that follows behind? Yes. I have some sad news to report about our castle. We had a little bit of damage happen. The castle took on damage during the move. So, unfortunately, all of these little pegs broke. The box, that I can reglue. But this railing broke. And it's in multiple pieces, unfortunately. I saved them. Where are they? Oh, no, I saved that little piece. They weren't salvageable, and it happened, but like they were already like undone before I realized it, and some of them got tossed out. So, unfortunately, the castle, I gotta figure out how to revamp a couple of things because we had a little bit of an accident. Our castle got attacked, but we're about to finish building our second layer to it. Maybe that's what my fat ass will sit here and do today. Work on the castle. Ooh, you got in, Remy? Good. Good. I don't have any chess pieces. I got rid of all my games. I guess we'll have to look at the dollar store. I figured we'd just say that we had a castle attack. Well, I just figured we'd just say that we had a castle attack and we'd just let it have character. That was my thought. Yes, my balloons are in the way every time I open the door. My balloons are in the way every time. Because they're tied behind the door. I figured it would be my security system. And I have 2 packages at the other house that I need to go get. That's why I was going to go today. So we may drive over there. Oh, and the first babies of the season were born, you guys. The first 2 babies of the season were born. They're really early. They're not normally born until around Mother's Day. Look at that baby. Look at them. Oh, they're so cute. so cute. They're just so cute. Oof. And this is a really good picture too. Those are called the pie pans. That is what bentonite looks like when it naturally comes up out of the earth. So these, and they're called pie pans because of their shape. Well, we would get in big trouble if we bought stuff for it. No, that's bentonite. That's what bentonite looks like when it has snow on it. So those are called the pie pans. That's what naturally occurring bentonite. That's a raw bentonite deposit. That goes down to like the core, like way down below the surface of the soil. And so bentonite is, it's clay. It's essentially the clumping material in your kitty litter. It's what holds chocolate together. It's what holds the makeup on your face. They use bentonite. These are the pie pans. These are, what did they say, 84 million years old. It's an 84 million year old geological formation. That's what it's naturally, it's a bentonite vein that's naturally occurring. Yeah, that's bentonite. That's what Wyoben, you can look up Wyoben, and that's what that's the material that they mine. This formation, the pie pans, they will never be mined. They will never touch this. Yeah, it kind of does. This was just the other morning when all that snow hit, and they sent a drone up out by Wyoben, and this is like the bighorns are just off in the background. But that's what naturally occurring bentonite formations look like, and this will never be mined. They will mine all the way around it, but they will never touch that bentonite. For 84 years, Wyoben has been in business, and in 84 years, they have never touched that, nor will they in the future. So it's really cool for the way the formation looks. And there's a bigger shot of it, and you can see the bighorns off in the background. But that's a bentonite vein. You can kind of see the vein running now. It kind of does look like a rib cage, absolutely. Absolutely. It does look like rib bones sticking out of the ground. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool picture the other morning. And here you go. Breaking, Wyoming summer will be available from 11:07 a.m. to 3:42 p.m. Dress in layers, just in case. Yep, our summer's only available a few hours a day. You get the other 4 seasons. Oh, you can't tumble bentonite, Remy. It's clay. I know that looks hard, but if you walked up to this, Remy, if you walked up to the pie pans and touched it, you would sink. Oh, I know she likes rocks. Yeah. Yeah, if you tumbled that, you'd end up just like with just like a handful of sand. Bentonite's pretty cool, though. I mean, you wouldn't believe everything that bentonite's in. Oh, it looks hard, but it's not. It's soft. The lesson a lot of us learned the hard way: you don't go play in the bentonite fields or out on the mine property. You don't go play in that when it's wet. We sunk a truck to the doors. Bentonite, Bentonite, bentonite. Wyoben is the name of the company. Or there used to be, Let's see, it was Dresser, and then it was Maggie's. I think it's now MI. There's 2 bentonite plants right outside of Grable. MI and then Wild Ben. My grandpa worked for Wild Ben for years. When he very first moved out from Michigan, he went to work. About their first year here, he got a job at the bentonite plant. For the longest time, he was throwing bags. They make them into 50 or 75-pound bags of bentonite, and they have to throw them from where they're bagged. They have to throw them onto a pallet and stack them. Then he worked his way up to plant supervisor, and then they moved him to the Thermopolis plant, which is about 12 miles outside of Thermop. It's 8 miles outside of Thermop. Kirby's 12. So they moved him down there. And then in the 80s, when the bottom fell out of the bentonite industry, and it just almost everything shut down, they shut down the Thermop plant and sent him back to Grable. And that's why my grandparents moved to Thermop and then back to Basin. So bentonite is the stuff, like I said, it's the stuff that keeps chocolate together, that keeps chocolate formed in a chocolate bar. It's in your kitty litter. It's in makeup. It's in paints. It's in all kinds of stuff. It is slipperier than snot when it's wet. And I mean, it is slippery. And when it dries, it is hard as fuck. Like I said, we got a truck one year. I think I was a freshman or a sophomore, and I was with some friends, and we got a truck, and we ended up getting it stuck up to the door frame. And yeah, we had to wait until the first June rain, and then we could get out there because you couldn't even hardly dig. It just solidifies the shit right into it turns into almost like a cement when it dries. It's pretty fucking wild. Anyway, there's your bentonite. There's your TED Talk on bentonite. Look at that little bison butt. Oof, that mama? No way in hell. That mama looks like she's ready to charge. And mama's like, don't mess with mama. They had to give another stern warning because there's a guy that's been taking his dog. And we used to see him all the time out there in the little Subaru Brat. And I guess now he's taking his dog out there, and the dog is not even on a leash, and they're supposed to be on a leash. You're supposed to pick up after yourself. Takes his dogs out to shit in the bison pasture, and then I guess the dog chased the bison the other day. There was a post in the Thermopolis hometown pages. So that means that when they went to feed them, these ladies were fully pregnant and probably not very much fun. Kind of glad I didn't go feed them now. Anyway, so there's my little piece of Wyoming fun. Thought it to be very cool. Oh no, we missed something. We broke something off this little table too. Son of a bitch. Ugh. Oh my gosh, look at all the stuff that's in there. Look at all the little stuff that's in there. All kinds of little things. Look at the little champagne glasses. The pitcher. The little plates, the little forks. Oh, fuck yeah, Remy. Yeah, it's like our high today should be 52. And this is, again, this is pretty typical weather. Yeah. So, according to my little space heater, it says it's 67 in here. It got down to when I first got up this morning, it said it was 26. And my Jeep had frost on it. It's just now looking like, it's all melted off now because the sun's hitting it. But the roof's had, look, there's frost up there on the roof. So, I mean, we got sunshine coming in, but it's still pretty chilly. Good morning, who knows? How did you sleep? Already 60 there, Andy. Wow. We won't see 60 until like Thursday. Raining and warm. Not here. Fucking cold. Fucking cold. I wish it were warm. You need my new address. Okay, JP, I suppose. You're not going to sell it to anybody, are you? And if you are, you're going to split the proceeds with me, right? And you're not going to post it anywhere, are you? In the low to mid 50s by end of week. Okay, JP. Good morning. What is true? How did you sleep? Three little birds. Me too. Oh, you're going to have the church people come every day? Oh, awesome. Awesome, JP. Look. So I'll just tell them the same thing I told the last ones that came, the Mormon missionaries. I found God. I told them through my doorbell, I found God on Easter. JP is a chicken neck. JP's not a chicken neck. I don't know why you gotta be a chicken neck. Guess it's better than being a chicken head. Chicken head! God damn, JP. It's a good thing I double stopped myself because I damn near rattled off my fucking address right here to you. I don't know why you gotta be a chicken neck. You know what's attached to a chicken neck? A chicken head! Sorry. Back in my day. Yeah, I know. I just about rattled it out, JP. I was just like, oh my God, no, don't do that. Yeah. Okay. I will email you. Yeah, just not even a good morning, not a how are you, just JP, you're a chicken neck. Jesus. Damn, JP, you got a fan club wherever you go. Just straight out, like, yep, we're just jumping right to neck shaving on a Tuesday morning. Christ, I don't even want to know what we're going to shave tomorrow morning. It's a Wednesday. If it's a neck on Tuesday, you better watch out. Your wrists will be shamed on Wednesday. Wrists and ankles on Wednesday. Fat wrist. That one never even comes in here. That one never comes to my chat. Nothing like that. So that one had to come straight for JP. JP, what'd you do to that one? Oh, forehead shaming day. Listen, I'm going to have to step out of that one. I only got a 2 head. I got a low forehead. I got a low hairline. I only got a 2 head. I don't even have a 3 head. Barely have a 4 head. Look at this shit. If this is 3 fingers, I barely have a 4 head. I have a 3 head. Sorry. Don't know what to tell you. Don't got a big head. No, she never comes here. Never, ever, ever. So why that person decided to come in here, I have no idea. Fucking bush watchers. Next time they jump out of the bushes, hit them with your wrenches. No, JP, you don't have any mirrors in your house. What the fuck are you talking about? The only mirror you have in your home, JP, is the YouTube app. There are no mirrors in any of our homes. We have no idea what we look like. We have no idea what our bodies are like. Well, imperfectly me, you look like your fucking neck blew a goddamn bubble, bitch. Is that your head, or did your neck blow a bubble? And for somebody who thinks that they're perfect, holy shit, girl, you really need a mirror. You think this is going to win you? You think this is going to win you brownie points for Queen Bee, perfectly me? You think that? Are you looking to take Cashmere's spot? I heard some of her people left. For the record, I did not name names. I heard some of her people left. Who are you trying to, whose spot are you trying to take there, perfectly me? You trying to take Cashmere? You trying to take Twat Waffle? You trying to take Patty's spot? Oh, bitch, beautiful? Well, it's a good thing beauty's in the eye of the beholder, because, bitch, from what we see, you are ugly on the inside and out. Bitch, you could eat a box of makeup and you'd still be ugly. You could eat 5 pallets and you'd still be ugly. You could bang a whole box of Crayolas and still be ugly. Oh, yeah, I think you do, honey. You're going to need a spot after this because I'm done dealing with your dumb ass. Bye-bye. Walk in the door being rude to my people. Well, I mean, you got the backstory. Gonna need a safe space, ho. Well, what is true, we don't pick the weapons. They come in wielding the weapons. We just pick our arms up that match what they are yielding. Good morning, Doodles. How did you sleep? Gonna need a safe space, ho. You know what? That's it. We're going to go out and we're going to get us a safe ho. That's what we're going to do. Meh. You didn't. Yeah, you slept meh. Well, don't insult people who have the power to silence you and then pick on you and say that your fucking top and bottom lip look like they should be on a missing poster, bitch. Talk about having some chicken lips. Those are pretty fucking thin. And even better, she can't talk. She's been silenced for 84,000 seconds. Bet she'll be back in here tomorrow saying running her fucking trap again. That's weird. I'm sorry. You don't get to come out of the bushes and go right for somebody's neck. Right, JP? Like, it was a 7 a.m. chicken neck. What the fuck? JP over here minding her own damn neck and everything. JP out here minding her own damn neck's business and all of the. It's a good thing. Damn, JP, it's a good thing you don't have a fucking. It's 24 hours, Ange. Yeah, straight for the gizzard. Oh, isn't it great? Every time I time somebody out, the viewer count jumps. Did she really do that? Yes, I did. I don't like most of you. I like the ones that come in and are comfortable to talk in here. I've worked hard to foster relationships with those people. The rest of you can go fuck yourself. Never said I was here for everybody. Oh, teeth and necks around here. Yeah, absolutely. Well, they better be careful. My teeth will bite them. I might have to take them out of the box to take them out of my mouth and fucking use my hands to bite you, but by God, I'll bite you. Bite you like Thomas bit my thumb. Oh, fuck. By the way, that still really fucking hurts. Like, it hurts really bad right where the skin meets the nail. Poor perfectly me, all she's got. Oh man, could you imagine thinking that you were perfect and looked like that? Nancy Grace's Temu cousin. Bitch, you look like you got your body from Temu. Oh my God. Over here minding my own stupid business. Oh. Well, I mean, there's that, what is true. And it's not like you go through life running off of your, well, I mean, some people go through life running off of their looks, but could you imagine how awful that would be? That would just show how much of a whore you are. Hey, perfectly imperfect. Maybe you need to go, like, get a glass stuck on your lips so that you can looks max your lips a little bit better. You need to go lip max. Yes, we're whore shaming now. Yes, we are whore shaming now. I'm the queen of the whores and we're shaming them all. Mm-hmm. Dietz thought that the Whore of Babylon was the top rating. Nope. And that's why I said she could eat a whole fucking palette of makeup and still be ugly. Looks fade, integrity doesn't. Right. So when her looks are gone, like it already looks like her lips ran off her fucking face. So when the rest of her fucking shit falls, whew, all she's going to have is that personality to fall back on. Huh. That'll be great for her. That'll be great for her. Yes, I love it. You know, I'd rather just be plain Jane. Oh man, well, JP, she insinuated you have an anorexic neck. Not only is it a chicken neck, which it's funny because I've never seen you with a waddle or feathers. Like you don't have a waddle, you don't have feathers on your neck. Every chicken neck I've ever seen has a whole bunch of feathers and a waddle with it. So, and then she said you have an anorexic chicken neck. Damn, JP. You just get all, like, your poor neck. Dude, I think we need to get you work comp for your neck. What do you think? You think you need work comp? Oh, yeah. Maybe JP lost her feathers due to Appalachia. Yeah. What about that? Not only are you making fun of somebody for having an eating disorder looking neck, but you're also making fun of somebody who lost their feathers. For fuck's sakes. Oh, they're so rude, sis. Got cycle potty? You want cycle potty? Okay. Come on, littlest. Littlest girl, get up. Oh, you're not so little anymore. Oh, get her a neck merkin. She needs a merkin for her neck. Oh, JP, a neck merkin. Then they'll call you the bearded lady. Come here, sister. Okay, clipped up. Let's go. Here, I give you some more leash. Let's stay close, though. Let's not go all the way out by the road. Ooh, it's a Nurkin. Okay, who's gonna buy a JP the Skims with the Merkin, and then we can just have them also. We'll just take a little extra of the. We'll just take a little extra of the fluff off the Merkin, and we'll make a Nurkin with it. It's for you ladies with the bare necks, or those of us that don't have necks that really want a neck. That's definitely one thing I've never been accused of, JP, is having a chicken neck. Mine's more of like a whole fucking fryer. A merkin is a wig for the JJ. So what happens, do they try to do like color matching with merkins? What the fuck, Fred? Well, you've missed everything. Where you been? Well, I mean, there's that. If you want the carpet to match the drapes, color match is necessary. But what if that's your... What if that's your style though? The carpet and the drapes don't match. Yeah, Fred, it's a whole mess out here this morning. You missed the whole somebody come in and called JP a chicken neck, and it was a whole fucking shit show this morning. Fred's like, "What? A wig for your vajayjay? Hey Fred, did you know they also sell like tattoos that go there? All this because you wanted an address. Yeah, right? That I almost fucking listed off live. Okay, come on, little list. We did our business. Come on. Even worse than that, I almost listed off my old address. Come on, sis. Good girl. Good girl. Come on, sweetie. You did it. You did all your business this morning. We didn't have to do it in 3 fucking times. Yay! Ooh. A Bo Derek Nurkin. Oh, hang on a second, you guys. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Calling it a Bo Durkin. Oh my God, Remy, you are on one this morning. Oh, fucking hey, Remy. I love it. A Bo Durkin. Half of it can be braided. The other half of it can be long. We'll call it the Bo Durkin. That's great, Remy. It's for your swim days. Poor JP. JP, you've taken so much hell over that little neck bone. How do you guys know that poor JP doesn't want a new neck? Making JP neck conscious. Jeez. Keep it working. Good morning, River Vegan. Keep it working with the merkin. Let's see. How would that ad go? Is your girly hair just a little lacking of luster? Does your vajazzle need a new dazzle? Well, if so, we've got the exact product for you. It's called the Bo Durkin. We keep your merkin working, baby. Sometimes you can get your merkin a twerkin. Go eat a cheeseburger, collarbone. Someone woke with a fickle pickle, or somebody didn't get poked with a fickle pickle last night. They still woke up angry. Go eat a cheeseburger, neck bone. God, somebody's going to say I'm making fun of somebody. I wasn't. That's my own fucking voice. I, too, sound like I swallowed sandpaper. Oh my God, somebody can definitely make an AI twerkin' merkin. Andy, that, we want you to make that. Maybe you can fit a fickle pickle in there somewhere. JP, I'm pretty sure that your Appalachia is a definite disability qualifying. I don't know how to describe that to AI. Make me a merkin that's twerking, AI. Well, shit. We done picked on JP's collarbone. Oh, do you want in your basket? Okay, come here. Come here. I lift you up and in. There you go. Nope, I still didn't get the... Oh, shitty. Well, looks like I'm about ready to staple my curtains to my wall next. Today we're going to go out and buy curtain rods. And she still wanted them in my basket. And no, I didn't get my clothes out of it. She's happy though. She got back in her basket. Oh, JP, you've at least got, I mean, right there, just for your abnormally striated neck. Yes, definitely discrimination at the very least, JP. It's absolute discrimination. Nobody should be discriminating against your poor neck. Wow, Andy, I got a lot farther on this than I remembered I did. I forgot that I got 2 of the lights. Is there 2 or 3? There's 2. Oh, brilliant, Andy. Tell him you're in the protected chicken head class. You're in the Appalachia chicken class, JP. Fucking brilliant, Andy. I didn't think of that one. Yes, the Appalachian chicken neck clan. Justice for JP's neck. Yes. You think it needs a moat? Yeah, the castle went through a battle. It got wounded here. We had some pirates try to break in. I think we will build a moat for it. I think we will build a moat for it. I think we're going to put alligators in the moat too. Maybe we can maybe I'll get the resin out and we'll build like a little river around it, like the little water around it. I think that would be cool. Justice for JP's neck. All right. Something appears to be leaking or squirting. What are you talking about, Fred? Nothing is leaking. Nothing's squirting. And that's my ice maker making that noise over there. Oh, my fireplace? I love my fireplace, JP. I love my fireplace. If the plug-in behind it actually worked, the fireplace would be on and running. I love my fireplace. That's the first piece of adult furniture I ever bought. And I have hauled that thing. Oh my God. Well, I moved between Montana and Wyoming 5 times. And then I've moved 5 times since I've been home in Wyoming. In 10 years, I've moved 5 times. So I'm 50 and I've moved 50 times in my life. I'm good. I'm totally good. My realtor friend tried to convince me that I needed to buy a house, and I told her she was out of her fucking mind. Like, no. Oh, man. So this one's really cool, JP. The back of it, you can put the back of it up. Like, it can sit flat against a wall, or you can park it in a corner, and it's got a triangular piece. And so you can set, like, that's what my plants used to sit on at the other house. Because I had that parked in the corner, and the back lifts up, and it folds flat and can sit against a wall. And it's a space heater too. The fireplace itself turns on. I need to put a new bulb in it, but it blows heat, like, and kicks on and off. It's got a little temperature dial and all of that. I love it. I got it at Shipton's Big R in Billings in October of 2013. I didn't want the responsibility of owning a place. Like, when she started talking to me about, oh, you should think about save money, 6 months, a year, save your money, save it for a down payment, and we'll get you into a place. I said, yeah. And then what happens when the fucking hot water heater goes at that place? What happens when the roof starts leaking? I can't just pick up a phone and make one phone call and have it resolved. No, that's on my ass. I don't want that responsibility. That's an expensive fix. An appliance goes out, that's on the homeowner. It's not like insurance covers all that shit. Insurance will cover it if it's, like, disastrous, but I'm not looking for a disaster either. Quite frankly, I don't want that responsibility. I got friends that have bought houses and then never done anything to it, and you walk into it and they've been in there 5-10 years and it looks nothing like it did when they moved in. So I'm good. I don't need that. I don't want that. I also don't have kids, so I really don't need a lot. That's why you didn't do it. You own, but not a standalone home. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Zero home maintenance, right? Would I like yours? Well, I don't know, Fred. I mean, you got really cool color on your walls. I like the color of your living room. Oh, you want the freedom to do what you want to do on your property? I get that. That is something that comes into play, but oh, no, my kids. No, I don't want them. Nope, I'm good, Fred. I mean, are you going to be in the picture? Morning, Kel. Like, what? Are you going to be in the picture, or do I got to do this all alone? Because you've already left me with 2 that I got to raise on my own. They're supposed to be adults, but ooh, one more day. One more day and our Jim Jules turns 40. One more day. She gets to enter a whole new ball game. I mean, roof, windows, water heater, furnace, not my problem. I can do whatever I want inside. Oh, look. Oh, Koken knows the mother-in-law, Fred. Look, these fucking things. I was so excited last night, yesterday afternoon. Got over here and I was like, okay, this will work. This is going to work. These line up quite nicely. Yep. Okay, this is going to work. Get them all lined up. They're even. Let's wait 10 minutes, okay? Don't like it? Just wait 10 minutes. And I thought, ooh, I'm really going to like that. That's going to look really nice underneath there, right? Like, oh, that looks really nice. Just wait 10 minutes. You'll hear them. They go, thunk, and they fall right off the fucking wall. Hence why I had to stick them back on there this morning. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to put them up there. And I'm not looking to put E6000 or anything like that. Not looking to use like the spray adhesive, nothing like that. If they don't stay, they don't stay, and no big deal. I thought about command strips, JP. I thought about that. It's okay. Listen, I bought them at the Family Dollar. I will probably end up using them for like the back side of my booth display. I got them at the Dollar Tree, Remy. I got them at the Family Dollar, Dollar Tree. Now, I don't know if they have more of them. I also have white subway tiles. Hot glue or double stick tape. Ooh, hot glue might work. Just 4 little dots. Because see what that is it's apparently wallpaper that's been painted over. That's why I got that stupid wrinkle in the middle. You can see the wrinkle starting up top. The painter did a horrible job painting. But at least it's painted. Oh, shit, Remy, that sounds brilliant. Glue them on poster board. Attach the poster board with painter's tape. Cover the painter's tape with the tiles. Oh, shit, that sounds fucking brilliant. Oh, God, Remy, that's brilliant. And then I could put them up with command strips. Oh, shit. What if I just use an old cardboard box? Will that work? My God, Remy, you're a fucking genius. God, don't believe all those things they say about you, Remy. You're a fucking genius. Don't believe the things they say. God, I didn't even think about that. That's really smart. Like JP's idea about the command strips, I was like, oh, I like that. That's exactly what I was thinking. Even foam insulation board. I think I actually have some poster board, though, now that you say that. I don't think it's that big, though. So I'm probably going to have to do 2 strips of it. But I can stick it together with... I can stick it together with painter's tape. Of course, now that I stuck those up there, they're fucking staying. Last night, a minute you fucking stuck them up there, within 3 minutes, they were down on the floor. You heard them go thunk. I've seen some of the wallpaper. Oh gosh. I've seen some of the renter friendly hacks that people have done, how they put down like freezer paper first and then they put the wallpaper over it. And I just watched a gal who had done a whole bunch of individual customization stuff in her rental and was selling everything and moving abroad for a year. and was in the process of taking all of her renter friendly hacks down. And there was only one that caused her to have to repaint a wall. But she was pretty sure it was going to happen when she put it up. So. Just remember to stagger the tiles to cover the tape. Well, you can't really stagger them. Now I'm a little concerned because these two fucking things are really sticking up there. They're not falling down. They're not wobbly. They're not. Maybe it was a case that the adhesive has to be like, I don't know. I don't honestly know. And I'm really afraid that when I peel those off, that's going to peel the paint off the wall because there's a place over by the edge of my cabinet. Look at this shit. This is how I knew how bad the paint job was. I'm going to have to glue all of that back down. What's holding them up now? The adhesive on the back of the tiles. But yeah, that's kind of how I knew it was a really bad paint job. And that's when I was like, I kept looking because there's a seam. You can see a seam right there. So I was like, okay, so they just painted over the wallpaper. And then there's a great big wrinkle. See it? It starts like way up there. There's a wrinkle up there. Right now, they're just, they're not really stuck on. See? They just have adhesive on the back. Oh, I know what fish you're talking about. Grandma had some of those. You know where they came from, JP? They came from Avon. Those little fish with the bright red lips and the big lips. You know, that was the one thing, what is true, that the gal did that wasn't renter friendly. She couldn't get the alien tape off. So that's kind of why I was like, I really don't want that. She could not get the alien tape off. She had to take like nippers and then nip it off and then sand it down. And it took her forever. Yes, JP, they are like pearlescent. They have some like turquoise, some blue, some green, and they have the bright red lips. And they were like fancy goldfish. They had all like the little fins and stuff. Yes, they were so ugly. They were cute. Yes, those things, I'm pretty sure they came from Avon. Grandma had a set of them too. I don't ever remember what happened to them. Yep, those are it. Yep, they came from Avon. Yep, they were Avon. Ah, shit. Yup. Oh, good. We still have 3. We have 3 before I have to go out and venture out into the world and face the world. I found a new corner store. They haven't seen me exactly looking all ragged, but they've seen me close. Nobody's ever seen you worse looking than the corner store. Yeah, at one point in time, my grandparents' bathroom had this funny blue tile on it that looked like it had bubbles all over it. If you ran your fingers over it, it had they were like textured little tiles. Oh, probably Avon, JP. That was a whole big thing in the 70s. Tweeds, wholesale. Oh, I wonder what Tweeds is wholesaling. I think that's kind of cool. That would definitely be something I would want of Grandma's. Absolutely. Who doesn't need a big brass goldfish on the sink? None of you others grew up with a bathroom like that? Oh my goodness. You know what my newest obsession is, Remy? Fingerprint plates. Fingerprint plates that go on doors. You have the Green Panther lamp? My grandma had one that was black. A Panther light that was made from ceramics, and then it was all black, and it had a little cutout where the bulb was in the back of it. That it belonged on a window. Hey, Remy, our closet bar is still hanging. With all that weight on it, that's part of the reason I haven't actually undone my fucking laundry basket, because I'm afraid if I put any more weight on this, it's going to bow. It's got a little bit of a bow to it, but you can see where I pulled a whole bunch of clothes out. Today, though, we'll go get the actual wooden rod. It's worth... JP, that fucking wicker table. That fucking wicker table that I had that I hated. That little wicker coffee table. The oval-shaped one. Like, that's worth a boatload of money. Those fucking brass music boxes or the copper music boxes that I took. I was like, I want them. My cousins didn't want them. I'm like, I want them. I wound them up, made them all look like, testing them to see if they all worked, and they all work. And those things start at like $65 a piece. That fucking carnival glass set. So that's cool. Your entry table. That's really cool. Well, it's 9 o'clock. Almost 9 o'clock. Don't know what we're going to do today. Don't really have anything. I mean, I got a couple of plans, but I got all the rest of the days in front of me. Yep. Peacock chairs right now, JP, are in high demand. All the wicker shit is in high demand. Nice. Grocery store, gas, and hair appointment. I'm going to see if I can have a massage this week. You hate wicker. I hate... Ugh. Listen, I'm not a fan of wicker either. Hey, maybe you can ask the hair cutter if she can give you any neck bone recommendations, because your neck has lost its feathers and has Appalachia. Yeah. So I'm actually in the town now that I used to drive to get my massage. And so I ran into her yesterday when I was out and about. I ran into her at the Dollar General, and I'm like, are you still? And she's like, I am. She's like, did you move over here? I said, I did. She's like, oh, because that was my biggest down. That was like why I wouldn't schedule multiple massages, because the drive home, sitting in a car for 30 minutes after a massage, and then you get out and you're stiff as fuck. Oh, black back. Oh, when she was stationed in the Philippines and you hated to clean it. Yeah, that is about bad side to wicker is that it holds the dust really well. I think a massage sounds wonderful. I'm hoping I can get one on Thursday. And then the next thing up is a haircut. Because I need about 14 inches taken off. She doesn't get it wet. Oh. Well, you're really not supposed to get wicker wet. I mean, it'll hold up to it, but you're really not supposed to. Yeah. Oh. So I showed you that my friend got me this little drum, right? This little metal drum. And hang on, where's the... And it came with these little drumsticks, right? So you... And I kind of suck playing it, But I thought it was like the sweetest little gift ever. Because this way, I figured she probably got it for me because of anxiety, right? And I had been looking at it and I'm like, well, what is that? Yeah, it kind of sounds like a yoga retreat. It's one of those tongue drums. And it came with this little pouch, right? This little pouch. And then it's got a little song book, tells you how to use it. And it's got this little song book with these teeny tiny fucking, oops, upside down. These teeny tiny little fucking numbers on it, right? So I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to play it. And I take a little video of myself banging away on it, and I send it to her. And my friend up in Alaska, sends back all these laughing faces. And I'm like, what's so funny, bitch? Why are you laughing at me? She says, well, I applaud your dedication to learning how to play that, but you do know that goes outside in the rain, right? Outside in the rain? I ain't playing it outside in the rain. What the fuck are you talking about? It's a drain. You put it outside, the rain hits it. It makes a beautiful little melody. I'm like, well, then why the fuck did they send me 2 little fucking beater honor sticks? Why'd they send me 2 little beater honor sticks? And a fucking songbook then, bitch. And if you can read what that says, I would really like you to read it to me because I cannot see. I can see what it says in red, but I cannot see what it says below it. Anyway, so it turns out that you're supposed to just pull that little plug out, set it outside. Well, my response to her was, bitch, we live in a high plains desert. We get 4 inches of rain a year. We're almost done with our rainy season. That would have blown away over the last 3 nights. Yeah, I was like, oh. She's like, well, if I would have gotten you one to play, I probably would have bought you a bigger one. I thought it would be nice for when it was outside. Huh. So you ordered me one that was supposed to be out in the rain, but they sent me one that you're supposed to apparently play inside. Anyway, so that's the story of my little steel drum. It's supposed to be outside so the rain can do it. Who would have thought? I just thought that that was there to hold it so that it didn't like fly away when you were playing it. I think it's cool. It's even cooler now that I know that that's what she... Anyway, I loved it too. I thought it was perfect. I'm going to go set it outside because we're supposed to have rain in a couple of days. So hopefully I'll get to hear it. Hopefully the raindrops will be. Because of the way the eaves sit, they leak over the edge of the eaves until I can get up there and get them cleaned off. Put it in the shower, see if it plays. I want to put it in the shower. Can we go to the sink instead? I don't want to put it in the shower. Let's go to the sink instead. No, unless anybody's there. Well, you can kind of... Oh, hang on. Let's take the bottom piece out. You can barely hear it. I think it's going to be cool. I think it'll be super cool. Hey, 36 of you, your queen's on. Go watch her. Get on my fucking chat. I'll start charging you assholes that sit in my bushes. Oh, I think it would sound cool. Oh, put it on a little bird bath. I'm telling you, motherfuckers that just sit in here and just sit and watch and listen and collect bones to take back, I'm going to start charging you. Gonna start charging you. They're waiting for the drama. Well, they're going to wait for a long time because we talk about the drama privately in our public chat. I know it sounds weird, but that's where we talk about the drama. We don't talk about it out here for the most part. Unless, of course, you come in swinging at somebody's neck, and then we're going to talk about you. And then we're going to silence you, and you don't get to talk back to us. But we're going to do all the talking. All right, I will email you as soon as I get done, JP. God, now you make me question what my address is. Okay, I know what it is. For some reason, I think my address is an address that isn't even existing in this town, but whatever. Anyway, JP, you have a great day. I hope you enjoy your salon time. And I think that's really cool that you're getting silver highlights. Maybe you should get some hair tinsel too. Make your grays sparkle. That's my plan. I'm just going to let them go gray. I'm probably going to look like a partial skunk. Whatever. 36 of you don't listen too well. You're going to be in big trouble. You got to be there at the start of that fucking intro, and you got to sit there for 27 minutes and listen to that intro. If you don't do it, you're going to be in trouble. Hey, Band-Aid, how are ya? How you been? Haven't seen you around in a while. Where you been hiding? Been busy trying to live. Band-Aid, how dare you try to live? How dare you try to have a life outside of YouTube? You're not allowed that. What were you thinking? Who signed your permission slip? I'm going to need to inspect it. I think it was forged. I'm going to need you to present me all the evidence, and we're going to have to look it over. Me and the tribunal. Ooh, our best fucking friend signed it. Oh, geez, Band-Aid. What are we going to do with you? That sounds like you got in-school suspension. And unfortunately, Band-Aid, you're going to have to be a little more specific other than BFF, because I got a couple of BFFs. Big fucking females. Definitely her. Oh. Ooh, it's cold out there. God damn. Best friend for 25 years. Oh, I got one of those. I got one of those. And I signed all my slips. They all matched. I still got busted. Damn it, Ange. I hate it when that happens. I hate it. I had a friend who had another girl in class write all of her mom's notes and all of her brother's notes. And she started doing it in like 8th grade because her brother was a freshman in high school. And so this other classmate started writing his notes when she was in 8th grade, and they carried him all the way through. Thought you were being slick and shit. You did that for your best friend and got her caught. Oh no. Oh no. Your note wasn't good enough. It didn't pass muster. Damn. That sucks. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, look at that. Now I might have just fixed it. Because a couple of those were really pushed in. I might have just fixed it, so now it makes it sound better. Oh, let's put the plug back in the hole. No, I don't watch any of Rev and Shani. She wasn't mad, but her mom sure was. See, it's probably a good thing that my best friend moved to Alaska, because I could see Sarah and I getting in a lot of trouble in high school. We've talked about it over the years. We have totally talked about it over the years and been like, could you imagine if we would have went to high school together? That was something Sarah and I have talked about multiple times over the years. I'm so excited because her house is on the market. They've been a whole shit show lately. Yeah, I don't have any interest in any of that. Good morning, Zen. I don't have any interest in any of either one of them. I just don't. Oh, Alaska's beautiful. She's lived up there since 4th grade. Oh, I'm so excited for her to get down here. I think July is the exact month. I think I pick her up in June. Her and the boys are flying down. I pick them up in June. And then oh, it's the commentary in the chat you live for. Yeah, I just can't. Oh, Zen, I'm so excited. I can't believe that at 50 we get to be back together because we act like a couple of teenagers. When I sent her the Sammy Hofflin stuff, she was like, that bitch got me in trouble for stealing in 3rd grade. So, anyway, that's our thing. Ooh, maybe I should make a mugshot coffee cup today. I should make some of those. Make it say world's best daughter. I sounded like I was 12 when I told her, well, that just means that you're not going to be able to be friends with her when she moves home because she's going to be in jail. She's like, yeah, but bitch, we can go put money on our books and we can go make her talk to us. No, we are not giving her an ounce of reprieve. All right, Spitfire, you have a great day. I hope you have a wonderful, fabulous day. I'm sorry you've had some long nights. And I hope the weather starts cooperating for you. But thank you. And thank you for coming in today. Doodles, you're so smart to think about testing it in the sink. Well, you wanted me to put it in the shower, but I didn't want to put it in the shower. I put it in the sink instead. You're so smart, Doodles. So smuck and fart. So smucking fart. Ah, the shower to hit all the notes at once. Okay, I got you. Mm-mm. I'm not very good at playing this, but I sure have a hell of a lot of fun beating on it. You know who can play those really good? You know who can play those really fucking good? It's my little tongue drum, Band-Aid. That girl can play these really good. That girl is really good at these. You use your singing bowl a lot. I looked at one of those the other day on Temu, Zen. I totally looked at one of those singing bowls. I was like, ooh, look at that. I've improved a little bit because I've learned where you got to figure out where you hit them so it makes the best sound. This is one and that is one. The longest one is one, but one is also up there too. Anyway, I just have a lot of fun with it. I don't think I'll be making any songs or anything, but where was I in band in school? No. And I couldn't have carried a tune if it were in a fucking bucket. And my parents didn't believe in us children having loud instruments to make noise with. My brother attempted to sign up for the drums for band, and they immediately were like, no. Nope. When we had to bring home the recorders, nope. Not even in fourth grade when you had a recorder and you had to bring it home and practice with it. Nope. I was sent to the back porch or the basement to practice. So, no, I was never in band. We weren't allowed things that made noise for the most part. God forbid Dad couldn't hear every word of what the news was saying. God forbid. Oh, I know, Doodles. It's fine, though. It's fine. Probably a reason that several of us are estranged. Yeah, times were different then. My parents didn't think that extracurriculars were important. My parents, they didn't think about all that stuff. School was for learning. And learning how to play a recorder, what's that going to teach you in life? That was what I was told. Why do you have that? Because the music Mrs. Haller sent us home with it? I don't want to hear it. But I'm supposed to practice. Good. Go to the back porch. And then when they could still hear me, then it was, put it away. You suck at that. I played volleyball till I blew my knee out. I had my first knee surgery when I was 16. And then I played with a brace. Then I blew my left knee out. And then I played with 2 braces on. And then I blew my right knee out a second time. So I had 3 knee surgeries in high school. It pretty much sucked. Not very coordinated with the basketball. Kind of suck with that. Not a runner. I got really big boobs. Not really looking for a black eye. My youngest sister was 14. Jess was 14 when she had her first knee surgery. I blew my MCL and my ACL. I tore my MCL and ACL. For my right knee, I was a setter and I backed up too far and I got tangled in the you know the wire that holds the net up and it's got a little pad around it. I went over that and wrapped my leg and did like a backward spin around over it. And the other one, I slid. I went down on my knees. Oh, good job, Chroma Reels. Anyway, I spent months on crutches. Somebody else had to carry my books. That was before schools were handicapped accessible. We had three floors of stairs that you had to go up. I did it all on crutches. Myself and another girl were always on crutches in high school. Like, if it wasn't me having a knee surgery, it was her having a knee surgery. And we both saw the same orthopedic. Yep. My first one was before arthroscopic. Oh, that sucks, Chroma Reels. My right knee is pretty much bone on bone right now. Hey, Doodles. You're right on that one. Probably would have been a little bit cheaper to put me through band instead of letting me play sports. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's all it takes. Screwing up and getting off a horse the wrong way. Oh, look. The intro must be over. Everybody left finally. Oh, no, Doodles. No, I wasn't, Ange. I wasn't kidding when I said that. Ooh, you got lockjaw from tetanus? Oh, shit. No, I wasn't kidding, Ange, when I said it. Scars are cool where I come from. We like scars. Means you've been through some shit. Means you've seen some shit. Oh, I hate that little fucking dog. It's kind of what this sector sounds like. You can't walk by that dog's house. Oh my goodness, it's a great big Great Dane. Oh my God, it's a great big Great Dane. So pretty. Oh my goodness. It was a gray Great Dane. One of those Harlequin ones with the funny little spots on it. So pretty though. And of course that little dog across the way is just fucking barking its head off. Makes me wonder, does its owners not here? Because like its owners are home to let it out of the house. So why don't you just walk out there and tell your dog to shut up? Yeah, that's the one that lives over on the corner. That yappy little fuck lives over on the corner, and I take my dog when I walk my dogs. I walk them the opposite direction, so we don't even have to go past that house. Because by God, if I take my dogs out into the front and let them go potty, and that dog's outside, he will bitch the entire fucking time. And sister won't go potty. It's just a no go. She'll stand there and like tremble and look at him, and it's silly. I don't know. I've been down a couple other rabbit holes. I tried to listen last night, but it was futile. So I'm sure today the topic will be Brittany's vehicle issues, Brittany's pregnancy issues. No, it wasn't the Great Dane barking. No, the Great Dane was totally ignoring. Oh, that's awesome, Cromer Reels. Oh, Chasing's YouTube was being really bratish last night. It was acting like Stitching with the Sister Lies. I would be worried if a Great Dane sounded like that. Like, yeah, what did you eat? Friends are not food. They're friends, not food. You can go get food with your friends, but your friends are not food. Oh, look. The panels fell off the wall. Look at that. See? Didn't have to worry about them getting stuck after all. They fell right off. Both of them are falling off. Perfect. Oh, Remy gave us a better idea, Cromer Reels. I'm gonna use poster board. I'm gonna put them on. I'm gonna use the poster board. I'm gonna put the poster board up to the wall with painter's tape, and then I'm gonna cover over the top with the tiles. Oh, Cromer Reels. There doesn't have to be anything there. I figured it would be easier than having to scrub that fucking wall at the back of the sink every time I turned around. I just figured it'd be easier to replace a tile. A fake tile at that. They're flexible. They bend. I could cut them. Anyway. All right, you guys. I used the wrong paint in the kitchen. Oh, fuck. Just hit them with a degreaser and then paint over them. 9 times out of 10, when you sell your place, they paint it anyway. The new owners will paint it, so. I just didn't want, my whole thing is I didn't want fucking, from like the sprayer splattering and all of that, I just didn't want that hitting the wall. Anyway. All right, well, I guess I better get off here and start my day. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but the first thing I have to do is send JP an email with my address. And then I have to return a phone call. And then I can figure out what I'm going to do. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep your notifications on. I might be back and we might go on an adventure. It might be hardware store day. It might be Baumgars. And it might be to go over to the old house so that we can pick up the packages. I hope you guys have a great day and we'll see you around. Bye, guys.